Hey, 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 hey now, settle down. Settle down. Settle down. It's reaction time. Hello, everyone out there, and welcome back to ToolFanReacts. This is me reacting to stuff suggested by you. These guys are due for another video. There was a huge response from the first one. I learned the correct pronunciation of their group, Vildhjarta, something to that effect. This next song is coming in. It's called Shadow. It appears to be off the same album as Heartsmear. I learned a lot about the strong following that these guys have, and that they are among the, if it's thal or tall type of metal, then I guess they are sort of the kings, maybe following Meshuggah is what I'm being told. And so they are, I labeled them as not distinct, and the responses I got back were that I'm very wrong, and they are quite distinct in this genre. So we're going to check out another song of theirs. Please subscribe if you're not already, and leave a like on the video. It really helps me out. And get that notification bell activated so you can be notified when I drop new videos. And check out my podcast, High School Famous. Every Tuesday, we drop a new episode of that. And it is fun. And let's begin. And go.
You think that everything will try to be alright? Because I know something that you don't. That's why I must come back. I know that I can change you. Listen, this is all I do, and I won't let you leave. Listen to me, but as long as you exist, I will never get what I want. For a truth, for access is my fight. It's so you.
All right. I'm gonna guess or predict that there's not really a good place in these songs to pause, because I was just before that onslaught hit, I was about to pause, and then it just hammered, and I had to wait it out a little bit. So forgive me if I paused at a bad part of the song, but I don't remember a whole lot from Heartsmear and how that was, but I can already tell that I'm liking this a little more than I did Heartsmear. Um, again, without doing any research as to what the song is about, I've been able to sort of pick out some lyrics here and there, not a whole lot. But again, I know that it's not it's mostly in Swedish, I believe. So it actually threw me off to hear some English lyrics in there, but very yes, it's quite aggressive, but maybe not to the maybe this is sort of the standard, right? So maybe this is sort of mid-level aggressive compared to some other songs in the catalog or in this genre. So yeah, I'm told there's some huge either established story with this album, or it's speculated. Maybe there's lore, or there's theories on what this whole overall story of this album is. But it goes pretty deep from what I am told. So we are going to carry on. So the percussion here in this section, at least, King Crimson put out a couple albums in the early 2000s. I think 2001 and 2003 or four, maybe five. And there was a couple of pure instrumental tracks on those albums, and this is giving me some of that percussion sound is reminiscent of that. So I know the first album that was it's the album in '01 was called The Construction of Light, and the follow up was The Power to Believe, which mostly was just a couple remixes of one song, The Power to Believe, but there was this cool instrumental track, which I think is around 8 minutes or so, and very similar drum sound or percussion sound as to this. So if you haven't heard those albums by King Crimson, I like them a lot, and you should check them out. But you likely have heard of them already. Let's go on.
You will never see the light of day. You want to say you now. No one can save you now.
Yeah, I liked that one more than Heartsmear. Maybe Heartsmear needs another listen, but I was trying to pay more attention to just the intricacy of the music and the arrangement, and not just be, harping on the vocal stylings, because I mean there was a comment on the last video where someone said that they're a guitar player, and this is their their favorite album that's come out in a very long time, in regard to guitar performance. So that is, I mean, shows what little I know. So obviously people will have their own musical taste. So these guys, be they huge in a certain subgenre of music, that's clear here. Yeah, I mean, if this song came on, I mean, I don't know if this is a song that would just come on unless I put it on a playlist or added it to my library or something. But I don't know if I would necessarily just immediately skip to the next song. But yeah, so that's all. It's good. Yeah, very short. Is this so? Here's a question. This song's under 4 minutes. Is that kind of what is to be expected from these guys, or does it have a wide array of durations? So that's one thing that I'd be curious to know, because this was quite a short song compared to what I'm used to. Um, I mean, 4 minutes I think is kind of the base minimum length of a song that it should be anyway. But yeah, so thanks for the suggestions. I didn't mention, but you saw it. I put up the user or users who suggested this song. So I will continue to do that, just to give attention to those who are making the suggestions for me. So yeah, again, it would be great if you would subscribe and like the video. It really helps out the channel. And then leave a comment below with specific songs you would like me to react to next. I've had some comments, not necessarily from this group, but comments saying something like, "You should react to more from these guys," or "You should react to more of this," and I will, as long as you name specific songs for me to do. So that's all I ask. It's not much, except for to like, comment, subscribe, turn on that notification bell, check out my podcast, High School Famous, new episodes every Tuesday, and I will be back